Audio on.
You got it over the site already?
No, we just gone live, so I don't even have a link for it right now.
All right, when it goes live, we'll hit it up there on the site and get a few in the audience at least, so we can have some witnesses here. How's it been going today? You doing all right?
Yeah, same old shit, man.
How's it been going today? You doing all right?
Let me mute that. There we go. Okay, got the link. Yeah, same old shit, man. Same old shit. Just a busy one.
You know, starting to feel a little bit Australian in a way now.
Why's that?
Temperature is probably what you would consider extremely warm. It's 32 today.
Right.
It feels like I'm going like, God, this feels good. I've been working outside all day because I'm used to like over 40.
Damn.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's cooled down here in the UK over the last couple of days as well. It's not as hot as it was. I think everything's running fine. I think we're good. I've shared the link on Percy's just.
I see that. I'm gonna.
There's Backblast. What's up, Backblast?
I'm in myself.
We completely forgot this was happening.
Yeah, well, I mean, I pretty much remembered it because I'm supposed to be running the comp, but yeah.
So, just a quick one to draw a card to give away some prizes. That's what this one is called.
We'll hang a little while and let a few people get in the room, quick draw, and then we're out. So yeah, we've got. Let's see, where is my note? Here, I've got my notes. I've got 2 people that have chosen higher today, and many people chose lower. So this could go one way or the other. You know, it's going to be drawn out, or we could limit the field very quickly. Yeah,
man. Like last time with Dank Dixie.
Yeah. Now this time here around, I've also decided to let everybody have a special card.
Oh yeah.
Now the special cards were collected already this morning. So yeah, don't go back there looking for your special card because there are a few people that unfortunately didn't read the instructions. And they didn't pick a special card.
Damn.
It's too late now because I'm already on here. You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah, it's too late. Once we go live, that's it, man. It's all done. You got to focus shit on over here, you know? We can't go figuring other stuff out. But lots of people have landed. Let's give a quick hello to Noel, Mad Dog, Manic Mouth, John Finnegan, Gellert, Firefly, Pip Jam, Phil Bushman, Brampton Mans, and Firefly again there. Yes, what's up, everybody? I'm sure Betty Ben's there as well because Firefly's here. Turpo is here. T-Kid. What's up? Thanks for joining us.
Showing up. People must want this vaporizer. What you think?
Oh, is that what we're doing? Is that yeah? It's for the vaporizer.
That's what we're playing for today. It's a Solo 2.
Nice.
Which is a nice little piece of vaporizer. I mean, my missus has been using the heck out of hers. She's starting to use the monkey pipe less and less. She didn't stop altogether. No, hard habit to break there, you know. But I'm seeing her about 50% of the time with the vaporizer.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, I just forgot what we were giving away because we're just giving away so much fucking shit lately. Just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that's all we do. It's like it's always Christmas at Percy's. It seems like. Always giving away prizes and gifts to everybody, you know.
Yeah, man, some good gifts as well. You know,
well, that's all thanks to our patrons and our sponsors. You know,
indeed. He's out with the dog. Unlucky. Yeah, so I mean, we'll give it 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, give it 5 minutes, and then we'll roll around. And well, it's going to be real quick. I mean, it's nothing to it. Just one click, and we move forward at this point.
So you all set up and ready to go? It's all ready.
Should be ready to go right there.
Yeah, usually we have interviews on Tuesdays, everybody, but you know, for patrons and stuff. But we don't have one today. We're free today. I'm free on Thursday. Got nothing to do. But we might get one in on Thursday. We'll see what happens. But looking at filling up the calendar. So if you have any suggestions, or you know, you listen to a podcast, watch a YouTube channel, read a specific cannabis book, anything like that, then you know, give us a shout, man. We'll contact those people and see if they would like to join us on the show. That would be cool.
Yeah, a lot of times the biggest challenge is finding a way to contact these people that we're told about. There's some big names out there that people are giving us and requested, but we can't get contacts.
That's it, yeah. Finding the contact details for him is always difficult.
Yes, it is.
But, you know, we try anyway. Tried to reach out to Tyson. Tyson is a hard person to get in touch with, you know? And, yeah, just got a list of people. Yeah, I mean, we tried that one again. I think we might need to send him another letter.
I'm not quite as bad as Andy Dufresne, but once a month, Rogan gets a letter from him. We'll see how long it's going to take before he opens that letter and looks at it. We'll find out one way or the other. It's either never going to happen, or we'll find out.
That's right. Just got to keep going, man.
Nothing. I mean, that's all I can do. He wasn't answering emails or nothing like that. So hey, we take the snail mail. We'll do whatever we got to do. Hey, I'm going to be in Austin in a year. Maybe I'll just drop by the place.
What's all this? You tell me, shit stick. That's fucking what a great movie, man. Shit, man, I watched the fourth Matrix yesterday. I kind of over the last couple of days. Yeah, it was disappointing, really. It was quite disappointing. It just seemed like they were just it wasn't even like a continuation of the other three movies. It was just like a parody of the other three movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, at least when the original 4 Terminators were finished with, when it came back and tried to add on to the series, they tried to add on in a way that made sense, explained itself. But I know what you're talking about. You get a movie in there and it just, where the hell did this fit in? What did you do it for? They only did it to make money.
It's just so many times they did shit in the movie, it was just like a clear replica of something that happened in the previous movies. Like when the helicopter is shooting all the rounds at them and the bullets are falling down, just ding, 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 ding. That happened in the previous movies. I think it was in number 1. When Neil's in the chair and he's getting hit, and Agent Smith, who isn't even Agent Smith, that's not Hugo Weaving, that's not Agent Smith, but he's doing that fast punching thing to his side. That happened in the previous movies. It was just like a remake of loads of different scenes from the previous movies that just didn't relate or glue together nicely to come up with a nice ending. It was okay, man. It was okay for a little bit of nostalgia, but as a movie, as a standalone movie, it was fucking shit, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. It disappointed me, man. And I didn't want it to, because I like the whole Matrix thing, man. It's really fucking interesting. And then, the actual ending of the story, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but fuck that shit, man. That's not...
Spoil it?
Sake.
Come on now.
No, I can't fucking spoil it, man. It's shit.
Ain't gonna do the spoiler thing? Oh, well.
God damn.
Let Mackie just put it this way. It ain't worth your time.
No, it's really not worth your time. Unless you want to feel like I do.
Ripped off. Like you just... That's an hour and a half, 2 hours I'll never get back.
No, I'm glad I've seen it, because I know it's shit.
You know what I mean? If you come out with another one, you'll tell him go shove it. What the hell with it,
Yeah.
I ain't doing that no more again.
Yeah. Firetop says there, new Matrix, I'd take it. It's really shit, and they didn't do good this time round. Yeah, I mean, the first 3, I enjoyed the first 3, especially the first one and the third one. Those are some good ass movies, man. I mean, the CGI in the third one left a lot to the imagination, but still, good stories, good concept. But
CGI was new when the third one was being made. That was groundbreaking. They did as good as they could, but computer power wasn't what it was now. They just simply didn't have the processor power to push the better graphics that they can do today.
Yeah, but I feel like the graphics in the first one were better than the third one. It's just they didn't try so hard.
I know, especially like the scene when Arnold's beating that truck up. And it's like it goes, he's starting to he's fighting being taken over by the computer virus, and the helicopters he's getting ready to fly. They're getting ready to fly away, and he's trying to. So he starts beating on the truck, and you can see it's his fist beating down on the truck, and then it cuts away and shows him from behind. It's like, wow, that doesn't even look like Arnold this time, and it's all CGI. It's so robotic. It's so cartoon. It's like, no, you missed it with that one. But they had to figure a way of making that car smash up and break into pieces. So that's what they did.
Yeah.
Should have done that. They should have gone old school with it.
What they should have done is left it the fuck alone. I'm sick of seeing this old shit just being revamped. It's like computer technology has changed, so we can make this slightly better definition. You know what they're doing now, right? And this might not appeal to everybody.
You realize that you're arguing against any more Star Wars movies being made?
Yes, I am. And that's the way it should be. Fuck's sake.
I'm okay with that. There's a lot of people in the world that would hate you for that, though.
But that's just the way it is, man. This is our opinion, and we can share them. But
I understand.
It's like Black
I
Ops
thought,
2. Yeah, you know the
after we
zombie
wrapped it
maps.
all up, we wrapped it. There were 6 movies in the series. When we wrapped that up, I was happy to say Star Wars was done and we can rewatch that. Let's open up a new canon here.
Mm-mm.
But now they go,
No,
oh, we'll prequel this and we'll bring that in. Oh hell, I hate when they do
it's
that.
fucking ridiculous. Yeah, and especially nowadays where they're making everything extra woke. I just can't take this shit anymore. I can't take this shit, man. God damn. But
Oh
yeah,
well,
the Black Ops
let's
2
just
maps,
stop.
man. You know the
Let's
zombie
just
maps? The Black Ops
let's
2?
just definitely stop before we get into trouble with that, Mackie. You know.
No, fuck that. Fuck them. Get us in trouble. Fuck them. Yeah, damn
Okay.
wokies. You know what I'm saying, Turpo? Yeah, but Black Ops 2, it was out like fucking 12 years ago, I think, them maps came out. And instead of bringing us new high quality zombie maps, they know that the Black Ops 2 maps were really fucking good. So you know what they're saying? It's like, oh, we're gonna revamp these maps for you. We don't fuck. I mean, they're good. I can still play Black Ops 2. I don't mind playing the old maps. Why don't you bring us new original content rather than just recycling the old shit? It's like for the next 100 years or something, we just like every 20 years everything's gonna get recycled, so we get a new version of everything. It's a piss take. It's
We'll
happening
get
with music. It's happening with films. Happening with
but,
games.
but we're gonna
Shit.
recycle it in high def.
Shit.
We'll bring it into super high def 8K now.
Shadow King Vale there, man. Look, he says, I gave up 20-year-old World of Warcraft account because it went woke. Preach, Mackie. These fucking wokesters, right? They're appealing to 5% of the population and pissing off the
Yeah.
95% of the rest of us, man. It's an
I am
absolute fucking
usually
farce.
very tolerant with people pushing agendas here and again. I'll try to look the opposite way if I can. But my wife and I have noticed lately on most of the new TV show writings and whatnot like that, there is a very specific family framework that always seems to come up. Like, wow, every time families are very diverse. Why do we have to have this every time? You know what I'm
Every
talking
time.
about? I'm not going to
Every
go any
time.
further than that. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm going like, this is kind of, they pushing it here, aren't they?
It's this ESG thing that they're pushing from the World Economic Forum, where these companies have to have this certain, what was it, equality? Is it ESG? Oh, it's a certain thing that they're fucking doing, man. It's just, it's ridiculous. Just make good movies and good TV shows for the sake of them being good. Don't just try and make them inclusive for the fucking sake of it. You know what I mean? Just follow the fucking storyline, man. Stop fucking with shit. God. Look, get me fucking wound up, man. Get me wound up here on this Tuesday evening. Shit. But
No,
Chad's
I
there and he
try and
said,
be as tolerant
Mackie.
as I can. And when I get riled up, I try just to turn the other cheek and walk the other way when I can. But yes, I know what you mean. I get it. I totally understand what you're saying, Mackie. It's
Yes.
very frustrating sometimes.
No more wokeism. Stop. Stop. We can all be tolerant of each other and just put up with each other's bullshit. You know, we all do fucking crazy shit. You know, and people are entitled to live their lives whichever way they want to fucking live it. That's all good. Do your thing, man. Do you. This is your life. Live it the way you want to live it. But you can't keep forcing shit down people's necks all the fucking time. All the time, man.
I hear you.
Like, look at this pregnant man. No. Now we're going into flag territory. But you know, that's not happening in my mind, man. That's not happening. Sorry if that offends anybody. But that's the way I like to think. And, you know, we all have our own opinions and perspectives, man. You know what I'm saying? So you have your perspective and opinion, and I'll have mine. Just don't try and ram it down my fucking throat and say, swallow it, Mackie. Say thank you, Mackie. Whole world's going fucking mad. But anyway, we're here to do a coin flip or a card flip. Yeah. And sorry, Chad there as well. Yeah. Chad said, Mackie loves...
For the coin flip, missed the Mackie rant. Come on now.
But Chad mentioned there, Mackie loves the Fast and the Furious, bro. No. You know, I don't think of it. I saw like half of one of them movies when I was in Pre-Dear Me in Amsterdam, Chad. You know the place. Surely you know the place. And just sitting there at the top floor smoking some Honey Haze hash. That was some delicious hash and, you know, some buds. And just, it was on the TV, so I was just watching it there. But I can't stand to watch shit like that, man. I can't do it. It just can't bring myself to watch movies that end up pointless like The Matrix 4. Yeah. Anyway, let's go on to this card flip and move on to a subject that isn't going to get the YouTube channel shut down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
damn.
so today we have a card flip. This is round 2 of the Ariser Solo 2 giveaway from our new sponsor, Ariser. And we have a high-low card flip. Last card played was a 9 of hearts. So
Oh,
today we have chosen lower. We have Grodad, Backblast, Dank Dixie, Corny Token, Butters, Mr. Budster, Bang Switch, Hashimoto, Turpopotamus, Firetop, Billy Bonds, and John Finnegan. And choosing higher, we have Dr. Evil and Silicon. Or Silicon.
damn.
I think, and wait, I got Gellert in there too. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Here we go. Okay, wait, before I'm going to award a prize. But anyway, we got a bunch of guesses in there. I'll go back to the site and double check that because it looks like I might have a cut and paste error on my paper here.
Right.
Oh, I see what happened. No, we have 3 at higher. We have Dr.
Oh,
Evil,
cool.
Silicon, and Gellert as higher because yeah, when I repaginated the page, it freaked out on me. So anyway, let's go to the flip at this point. Here we go. There's our card flip, as you can plainly see, and let's get a little bit tighter. Bam, there we go. So we'll find out in 1, 2, 3, flip. Bam, ace of spades. Now this is crazy.
Ace is low, right?
Absolutely crazy. Because in this competition this time, let's go back to this page and put this up. All right, in this page, if you can see what's going on here.
No.
You can't see. Okay, well, let's go back to this one then. Maybe I can.
Yeah, it just shows blank now.
Guys.
Yeah, it's all good. No rush.
There we go. Okay. So we also had an option this time that you could have an instant winner. If you chose the exact card that was picked. And I want you to take a look right here at what's happening on the 4th entry. Corny Tokens. Ace of Spades.
Corny Token.
Oh, guys, it's different than you think. He's the winner.
We have a winner, like straight, flat out, done, dusted.
It's done, dusted, and over with. We've said if anyone could pick exactly the card.
Damn.
So there you
Damn. Go. You jammy bastard.
Jammy bastard, you have won the game. Congratulations. Go ahead and contact me over at Percys, and I'll forward the information over to Ariser, and we'll get your prize shipped out, bro.
Yeah, man. Nice. Very cool.
So
very cool.
I didn't know
Congrats.
if it would be done that quickly or not, but I wanted to go ahead and put that sudden death clause in there just to kind of liven it up a bit. We still got a few other comps going over at Percys. We will, as soon as we get with Ariser, we'll have this month's Ariser competition going up. We've got a Patreon only giveaway right now for HLG Blackbird. And
Blackbird, man. Shit. That light is beautiful.
Giveaways. Yes, we've got a lot of stuff going on over there right now. So this is just a little bit of what we're giving away.
Yeah, always loads of stuff going on over at percysgrowroom.com. So if you are not a member there, then that's where you need to be to take part in these competitions, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he isn't here live, so he doesn't win. Yeah, we'll give him 15 seconds to answer. 15, 14, 13.
Okay, so just post in the thread that he's the winner and not actually put the tag in there and see how long it takes for him to claim it.
Yeah, let's do that. Now, Corny's he's around quite a lot, ain't he? I think it's it. He's around quite a bit, Corny is.
No, we will definitely
he's a regular.
get a prize, though, but sometimes we just like to have a little fun with it like that.
We like to. We have to have our fun as well, Monkey.
That's right. You'll get your prize, don't worry, but we'll have a laugh at it, and then
everything
will be cool at that point.
You know? That's right.
Don't worry.
Yeah, so congrats, man.
Yeah,
what else do we have?
Giving away a Blackbird, my brother, this month. Blackbird, HLG Blackbird to patrons.
Well, I feel as if everybody won a prize today as well to get that Mackie rant out the way there with the wokeism and shit. We all win a prize today.
So, yeah. I'll start recommending every kind of woke movie I can to Mac, getting plenty of wrapped up.
Movies ain't so bad because you have to look at the recent ones, and I don't watch any of those. Anything past the year 2010.
Let's go back. Let's go back to Brokeback Mountain, Mackie. What do you think about
I've never seen it. I've never seen it, man. Yeah, it's like you can't watch that film as like a straight male. It's I don't know. It just
my wife and my daughter were watching it, and then it's like I'll walk in and see what you're watching. They said Brokeback Mountain. I walk right back out. It's like no, man.
And it's not like I'm homophobic in any way.
My daughter's in a same-sex marriage. I haven't had a problem with that. I just didn't want to watch the movie.
That's right. It's just one of those things, man. It's like I understand that people want to live their lives, you know. John says we believe you, you know. You know, yeah. I just it's just not for me. It's not a movie I think I would enjoy. You know, I understand the premise of it. It's a love story between two guys, right? Which is cool. Do your thing,
It's
you know.
fine. It's
Just
just
not for
not.
me
It's
to
not
watch.
something I'm interested in. You know, you don't have to be interested in everything. You know what I'm
Well,
saying, Mac?
it's pretty much the same as I haven't seen the Barbie movie either because that doesn't appeal to me. You know what I mean?
My wife wants to go, and I
Don't
promised
do
her
it,
that
monkey.
we'll
Don't do
rent
it,
it. No,
monkey.
I said, you know, when it comes out on video, we'll go ahead and pay the fees, and but I said I'd rather sit home and watch it. That way, I can walk out if I don't like it. She said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, yeah." I said, "Well, think about it this way: if you go into the theater, you're going to have to sit and listen to every kid screaming."
Oh God.
So I'm going like, just wait for it to come out. You know, we got to make enough
Mm-hmm.
screen on the TV. We'll do it by ourselves. That way, we can get good and stoned and really enjoy it.
But apparently it's a decent movie. It's not shit, apparently, but lots of people have
No,
seen it.
there's got some adult humor in it. You know, that like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
kind of like the old cartoons used to have little innuendos thrown at you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes nothing overt, but it's a little bit of it could be double
Yeah.
entendre kind of stuff.
I mean, I think the thing that bothers me the most about TV nowadays is the just inappropriate, unnecessary sex scenes that are in every single fucking movie, just for no reason. You know, you can always just insinuate that these people had sex. You don't need to show
They
them all
used to.
sweaty and panting all over the fucking TV. You know, when you're trying to watch a film with your kids that's rated like 12 or something, but you see these people banging. So what the fuck are you doing? You know, completely unnecessary. Adds nothing to the storyline whatsoever. But you need to show this scene for what reason?
Mikey
Jesus,
Rant incoming. I'm hearing it. Here it goes.
Jesus. Again, preach the truth, Mackie. You know what I'm saying? You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I used to think that movie companies were very cautious about ratings and what they did, and then I found out that more movie companies are more desirable to get the R rating or
Mm-hmm.
worse because people are going to want to go see it if it's R rated. If it's just lame PG, they won't go.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, a lot of movies will actually there try to get a higher rating because that's what they're after. The thrill. People want to go
Yeah.
see what's in the movie. You
But
know,
it's
if
like
it's more
the
PG, I'm not going to see that.
And I think I've spoke about this on the show at some point before in one of the previous rounds. I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, but I know
Me
that
either.
in Oppenheimer there is a sex scene, and the movie offended loads of Hindu people because Oppenheimer used a certain phrase. I have become death, the destroyer of worlds, when he realized how powerful the nuke was, and in
Right.
the movie that got said in the Hindu format, and it was during a sex scene. And then you got to
Oh
think to
yeah.
yourself, what in any way why do they think it's necessary to have a sex scene in a film that's about the creation of the fucking atomic bomb?
Unless it was integral to the story, and you know that sex scene had to happen for the bomb to actually go off. You
You
know
know
what
what
I
I
mean?
mean? It's like he
It's like,
suddenly
okay,
understood
it's
the
gonna
power of
blow up. It's gonna
explosions. You
go.
know,
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna blow.
blow. It's
I'm gonna
gonna
blow.
blow.
Ich komme. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, really.
at what point is it necessary to have a fucking sex scene in that movie? Jesus, it's just not, man. It's
Oh
just not, is
man.
it? So, oh, that was a big explosion. I have a plan. And I have an idea now.
Yeah. Oh, I know how to make it go off.
It just makes no sense, man. Well, it does make sense because it's like you said that these motherfuckers that they'll
They're
put
just trying
these
to get the
movies out and
ratings.
they want the 18 rating on it because then people will be like, oh, it's 18. But there was
Yeah.
another film that I seen not so long back where it was gory as fuck, and that would alone would get it the 18 level. But they needed to put sex scene in it as well for absolutely no fucking reason, no reason at all. Like
Yeah.
this
Well,
this
it
uh
doesn't
this
make any
Polish movie it
difference
was.
to the story, but yeah, you're right. They put them in there just for one reason. Like I said, it's
Mm.
just that's one thing. Make you want to go see it.
So let's see in the chat, everybody. What movies have you seen or TV shows that you've seen that have pissed you off because of the level of wokeism in those movies, man? Are you also sick of it? Do you just want movies to go back to how they were in the fucking 80s where we could just all enjoy a good story? You know what I'm saying? The 80s and 90s were like the best fucking years for movies, man. But you know, I feel that way because that's kind of my generation. Maybe people who are younger are like, no, it's the year 2000s were the best movies. People who are older thinking the 70s movies because the 70s was good too. But the 80s was just there's so many good movies in the 80s, man. But that's my opinion. What do you all think? What do you think, Monkey?
Well, I don't know. There was several different eras of good movies and stuff like that. I don't know. Just I like movies from all different ages. That's the best answer I can give you. But I know what you're saying. I'm getting tired of like you talked about earlier, just redoing the same movie again. It's like, okay, we've done this again, we've done it again, we're doing it again. Third time,
Yep.
we're gonna do different cast this time. Oh, this time we're gonna use men instead of women in it. And I was like, I don't care. It's the same damn story, just the same thing you said, Mackie. You know, go ahead and hire a writer, do something new.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I want to go see. Oppenheimer, I'm kind of on the fence. I know the story, and they've actually done similar movies out there. So I'm hoping that if and when I actually get out there and go see this thing, that it's going to give me something new. Because there's been 3 or 4 movies made upon Manhattan Project, the whole thing. So I don't know how much more story they're going to bring out there. What are they going to do? Are they just re-massaging the truth, or is it I've seen the documentaries and all the other stuff, so it's interesting. I don't know what the heck to expect out of this.
I remember the movies.
Barbie, I won't be able to call them on bullshit with Barbie because hey, it is all bullshit anyway, right?
But you remember them movies like what was it? Was it Leslie Nielsen, that guy from Naked Gun?
Airplane.
Yeah, an Airplane. That guy. I remember that those kind of movies would not be made nowadays, man.
Oh no, come on! There's a lot of movies like that. Blazing Saddles. My gosh, we've watched this so many times ago. There's no way in the world that anybody would ever make this movie today.
Tropic Thunder.
I mean, it's funny. Tropic Thunder is another one. Yeah, there's a lot of movies like there. There are some offensive scenes in it. People, oh, you can't do that. Well, the thing is, it was supposed to be done tongue in cheek back in the day in those movies. We weren't taking it serious.
That's it. The thing is, you can't do it, man. And Quentin Tarantino was on the Joe Rogan podcast like last year or something. And he said that Joe Rogan says to him, "You can't make movies like that anymore." It's like, yes, you can. People are going to complain, but you can still fucking make them. Blazing Saddles. It's a movie I've never seen, man. I need to fucking watch that movie because it looks hilarious.
It's funny, but just expect a lot of very typical, humor of the time, and they're going to use words that we don't use anymore, and we're going to laugh at things that we don't laugh at anymore. But Mel Brooks was a master of laughing at ourselves. He was the goofiest character in the movie, Mel Brooks. So yeah, you can't say he was laughing at everybody else. We were laughing at him too. But it's like I used to love to go to movies where it was just all fun. Nobody took anything seriously. It was just a good time. Everybody had a good laugh, and you left, and nobody was upset. Now somebody's going to be upset. We're going to have a letter to so and so. We're going to have to get something going here. Let's start a campaign online to XYZ. And I hate that shit.
You see, Overgrow put in the chat there. Overgrow Australia. Freddy got fingered. Oh my god! Remember that movie? Did you see? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? That's fucking what a movie, man.
Revenge of the Marriage, super inappropriate. They put the cameras in and they sold pictures of the girls in the pie thing and all that stuff like that. Yep, super, super not right. There's a lot of them like that, tons of them.
What was that one with the South Park guys? Was it basketball or dodgeball? Both of them are good, so... Yeah, just these movies from back in the day where everything wasn't politicized as well, because that's a new thing. That seems to be a new thing anyway. Everything just, I don't know, man. Everything just seems to be so divisive nowadays. Like people getting pissed off over the Barbie movie. You can understand to some extent, but come on, it's just a fucking movie, man.
I've got a nephew and niece that absolutely. I mean, they went on some kind of weird online campaign against the Barbie movie. It's like,
wow.
Right? Why? It's supposed to be just fun. Theoretically, they were saying it was misogynistic and actually trying to push the woke agenda and everything else. And it's like, oh man, what the?
But it did in like a satirical way, right? They were talking about the patriarchy and shit, but it was in a satirical way. It wasn't seriously trying to push that shit down your neck.
I understand. That's what I believe too. It was supposed to be for fun, and it was supposed to just be tongue-in-cheek kind of thing. Like, yeah, that's cute. It's kind of like Weekend at Bernie's. You would never do that to a kid.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's part of the movie plot.
You know what I'm saying? Good movies.
It would be hilarious if that did happen. In your mind. Of course, if it ever happened for real, you'd be appalled at it. But in your land of imagination where nobody gets hurt, it's funny as fuck.
So there
which
we
is
go,
pretty.
everybody. there was the short
Movie
stream.
rants.
You know, movie rants, everybody. Tell us in the comments and in the chat. What movie did you used to enjoy and then they remade it and then just completely fucked it over? What kind of shit are you thinking about? The Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings series, that was a massive flop apparently. People fucking hate that.
I
Revenge
didn't
of
love
Billy
it
the
like other
Kid.
people did. You know, I did like the books were okay, but the movies, I don't know. They just
They didn't put the right stuff in.
was laborious at times. Is
Hmm
how the only
hmm
way I could describe it. You
hmm
know, trying to include all of it. That's the key thing about taking a movie and adapting from a book is you have to know exactly what parts to leave out, or else the story starts dragging. Yeah, you want
hmm
every little detail in there, like The Martian. There's a lot of really good detail in the book that never made the movie. But if you would have put all those details in, you'd be in the theater all day.
Oh,
You
here's
can't do
one.
it.
Here's one. James Bond. You know James Bond? He's been like out there for fucking 50 years or something. There's been loads of James
Yeah.
Bond movies. They're talking about making James Bond a woman now.
Yes, yes, I did
It's
hear that
like,
the next
what the
Bond will be a
fuck are you doing?
female.
Where they got the Ghostbusters and turned the Ghostbusters into women. It's like, no, no.
Well, the girls got to have their chance, man. That's
Of, yeah,
what they
of course
say.
I have. But go make a new Ghostbusters movie, man. Don't try and rip off the old school shit. Go make some new shit.
Well,
Stop just recycling shit and ruining it, man.
there are
Shit.
only female movies out there. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I don't think we should try. Let's remake that Brotherhood of the Traveling Pants. Is that what we're gonna do now?
Yes.
Hey, Mackie, I will send you these jeans. Have a little fun, buddy.
Yeah, it's all gone fucking crazy. Yeah, Snow White. Let's not mention what happened with Snow White there. Jesus. But
Is it
that looks like it's going to be a
so?
big
Well, we
fail.
can't say white anymore, I guess, huh?
No, no, it's Snow White has been replaced, I think, by a Latino chick. I can't remember her name. But yeah, interesting shit they're doing with TV. What can you
No,
do?
I'm all for people having opportunity, but I'm with you, Mackie.
Hmm
Instead of going ahead and erasing past stuff, make new stuff
That's right. Make
that
new
reflects
stuff.
these new ideals and stuff like that, and maybe leave the old stuff the way it was in our
Hmm
memory, the way we like
hmm
it.
Yeah, man. Starring Mackie and Monkey Do. You know what I'm saying? We could make some movies.
Yeah, Marvin the
Yeah.
Martian was. I love Marvin the Martian, man. He's one of my
hmm
faves. Him and Foghorn Leghorn. You're going about it all
Oh yeah,
wrong,
that big
son.
rooster guy.
I
Yeah.
say, son, they're going about it all wrong, son.
Yeah, that's classic shit, man.
Right.
Damn, so many good cartoons from back in the day. I think we've just lost the ability to laugh at ourselves and other people because we
Well, the
should be able to
cartoon,
do that, man.
the cartoons that were made like long ago, like the 50s, 60s, 70s cartoons, those were, I mean, they had a lot of cartoon violence in it. Nowadays,
Hmm
you can't put that in there. But you know
hmm
what? Still watching those cartoons back in the day, I mean, they still replayed those back into the 90s. My kids did not decide to go get a hammer and beat each other on the head with a
hmm
hammer.
hmm
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, we can't make them like that. No, kids may take that seriously. No, I knew better than that, man. Look, you can't beat somebody in the head with a hammer and they're gonna laugh at it. You're gonna kill somebody. That's stupid. I don't know,
Hmm
but yeah, we can't do any of that anymore. I kind of get it, but at the same time, I think people are just idiots nowadays.
No, I think 5% of the population is, but they're just the fucking loudest. That's all.
Yeah. Well, we have to be careful because that 5% is going to sue the pants off you because they're going to do something stupid and blame it on you because, well, I saw it in a cartoon
Yeah.
or something like that.
hmm Yeah, Monkey does. No, I was
I don't
thinking.
remember that one.
No, Monkey Magic. I'm thinking, isn't it? Is that the? You remember the Japanese one? Was it Japanese? What was that? No, it was just Monkey, was it? I can't remember. It used to be an old TV show.
No, they used to have the monkey and Speed Racer.
Man,
I
there's so
hated
much
that
good
cartoon.
TV
I don't know
about.
what it was just like. So what the heck? It was based. It was just a comic book drawn on TV. It's all it was.
Hmm So yeah, I just think it's a case of the 5% of the population that is woke as fuck are just they just cry so loud and you can't miss them with their blue hair. You know, then they just make the most
Mm-hmm.
noise, man, and people have to fucking listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. But yeah, so some good TV shows that will never be made again because people are just too fucking touchy.
Well, I
Yeah.
think you can start seeing a lot. Some of these shows actually being you know, they're going to try and put them away permanently, like the Blazing Saddles of the world, you know.
Wow.
It's not happened yet, but I mean, look, we've got governors in certain states that are telling us that we can't have certain books in certain libraries because, and these are not, you know, these are not adult ratings or anything like that. It's just like, oh, we can't have those ideas in the library. I'm sorry, it's just an idea.
No.
You know, you afraid of an idea?
Yeah, it's bad, man. They're just trying to censor like so much shit all the time. You find ourselves on the podcast and loads of other podcasts. Well, you have to self-censor nowadays, and it's not
we
cool,
can't
man.
say too many. Yeah, some certain buzzwords we're not allowed to say because we'll get in trouble. Same thing on any social media. You know, you can't type certain words on social medias, or immediately you get warned and locked in, and you got to correct it and make an apology and all the other crap nowadays.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Social media has gotten woke, hadn't it, Mackie?
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad, man.
Oh, you can't say that. You can offend somebody.
You know, it's like, remember back in the day we would just all punch each other in the face if we pissed each other off. Remember them days?
Yeah.
God damn. There was nothing wrong with them days. We all turned out all right. You know, this is how it went for thousands of years.
You take it outside, you take it outside, and when it was done, one person was right, one person was wrong. You went on with your life.
That's right. Nowadays, you say some nasty words online to somebody, you lose your whole fucking job and career.
Yep.
It's madness out there. But anyway, I could rant about this shit all fucking day.
Yeah, I think we are. We were supposed to be on and off already.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a quick 5-minute stream. Who we blaming? Who we blaming for this?
36 minutes ago.
36 minutes ago.
Here we are. Rant.
We will blame Mad Dog for this. Mad Dog, this is all your fault. All right. Well, Backblast was here first, really, so we should necessarily just blame Blast. We'll put it on both of them. Backblast and Mad Dog. This rant, this elongated episode that was supposed to be a short, quick stream, is all your fault. Yes. Bad Mad Dog. Bad Backblast. And congratulations to, who was it, Corny Token, for winning the vape, man. Very nice.
Spades, hitting it dead on, man. That's I mean, talk about a bullseye on that one. I think he said on his post that it just so happened that song had just been playing on the radio, and so hey, talk about this.
If you want to gamble, I'll show you how to play.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, good shit. Well done. Well done.
Yes.
So remember, everybody, stay woke, stay safe. Okay? We'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.